Greetings, this is Peter, Third Coast Percussion again, talking about some of these instruments that we're creating together for a project. Instrument that I want to talk about right now are the chimes, or the metal pipes. The metal pipes themselves are made of either steel or aluminum, really whatever material you think works best. They need to be cut to a certain length that will create a specific pitch, and that's kind of the main requirement of the actual chimes themselves. The chimes need to be one of 4 different notes, either an A, a C sharp, an E, or a G sharp. Together those pitches create an A major 7th chord, and it's going to be the main sort of melodic element in the piece that we're composing for this project. So other considerations in terms of the chimes that you're creating, again, regardless of the material, it needs to be one of those specific pitches. You also need to take in consideration that the students are going to be seated down in the concert hall. So regardless of the register that you're using for the pitches, the pipes themselves are going to need to be small enough that they can fit comfortably in the lap of one of these 5th graders. I mentioned register, and what I mean by that is that of these pitches, they can be in any register in any octave. So it can be a low A or a low C sharp, it can be a high A or a high C sharp. That doesn't matter as long as it's the specific pitch. But again, take into consideration the size of the bar or the pipe that you're creating, in that it needs to be practical for the students that are holding them. Each student is going to have 2 pitches on their lap, like so, right? So both of the pitches need to be again, short enough or small enough that they'll be comfortable for the student. Creating the pitch itself is probably going to be the easy task for this instrument. The harder task for you is creating a practical system to mount this instrument. So if you can see over here on this table, Third Coast Percussion uses these metal pipes quite a bit in a variety of pieces that we play. When Third Coast Percussion uses these instruments, we generally just put them directly on a table mounted on this foam tubing right here. And that does the job and allows the pipes to resonate their fullest. We have an A right here, a C sharp, an E, and a G sharp. Or with a harder mallet, A, C sharp, E, G sharp. I'll talk more about mallets in another video for you all. Now, this is a good method for what Third Coast generally uses them for, but not necessarily the best method for the project that we have with the students, because obviously we don't want the bars to be rolling off the laps of the 5th graders. So we need a system that can hold 2 of these pitches. What we're thinking of is having some type of wooden base, and on top of that wooden base is some type of mounting device that'll keep these metal pipes in place and not allow them to move around, but of course allow them to resonate to their fullest. You'll notice here too that the placement of this foam tubing is actually kind of particular. It's at the nodal point of the bar. The nodal point is a part of the bar that you can rest it or drill holes through it or touch it, and it won't affect the pitch or the resonance of the bar. The nodal point, as I understand it, is a percentage of the distance from the edge of the bar towards the center. It's 22.5% of the entire length of the bar. You take that figure, and it's that distance from the edge of the bar towards the center. That is the nodal point, and it's the same on either side of the bar. So we have a couple ideas for this mounting system. This is just an example of a mounting system that we use for a different instrument, so it's a little bit smaller than what we're going to need for this project, but you'll notice that it does have that wooden base, has these 4 mounts right here, and then the string. And one idea that we have is creating something like this, and you can just put the bars directly on top of it right there. This still might not be as secure as we need it, but you could certainly thread the bar through this string so it would move around even less. If we still wanted to make it even more secure, another idea might be to just drill holes through that nodal point and actually thread the string straight through those holes, and that means that the metal pipe wouldn't move around at all. So this is just one idea, one of many. We're excited to see some of the different ideas that you come up with to solve this problem. As always, if you ever have any questions or comments, concerns about this instrument and about this project, do not hesitate to contact any of us at Third Coast Percussion. We're really excited to be working with you all and looking forward to seeing you in a couple months in South Bend. Thanks a lot.